Hello Newtonians! Welcome to the Required Skills for Mechanical Design Engineers video series. In this series, we're zeroing in on 8 key skills every mechanical design engineer needs to excel. Dive into individual videos for focused insights, or watch our all-in-one video for the full rundown. The skills listed here are based on my opinion and experience. Communication skills. I am not sure what is your first thoughts when someone mentions that someone is an engineer, but for a long time, I would imagine someone who is socially awkward. I am unsure if the reason is movies or TV shows, but that is just what I thought. Now, however, I definitely think differently. I met many engineers who are quite communicative and charismatic personas who actually know how to behave in front of other people. One of the things that you will be doing as a mechanical design engineer daily is communicating. You will communicate with your teammates, suppliers, customers, management, assembly workers, specialists, trainees, etc. There are usually 3 types of the communications that you will use. Verbal and nonverbal communication. Talking with people face-to-face in meetings, hallways, lunch, etc. Face-to-face verbal communication also transmits the nonverbal cues to other people you are talking to. Nonverbal communication is your body language, facial expression, tone of voice, eye contact, etc. Furthermore, you can communicate with others online. If your camera is not working, in addition to your verbal communication, the most important nonverbal communication will be your tone of voice, loudness, pitch, etc. If you are presenting something, in addition to verbal and nonverbal communication, you will also communicate in writing and pictures. In addition to going to a pub and talking with people, here are some additional resources that helped me increase my verbal and nonverbal communication skills. Course: The Complete Communication Skills Masterclass for Life by T.J. Walker on Udemy. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Body Language: How to Read Others, Detect Deceit, and Convey the Right Message by James Borg. Written Communication. As a mechanical design engineer, you will communicate extensively with email. Based on the company, you could communicate internally through collaboration software like Microsoft Teams or any other software your company prefers. Therefore, you want to ensure that your writing is as clear and concise as possible. Furthermore, you should practice writing. Writing is an extremely powerful way of structuring your mind. Through writing, you can see how some of the topics in your head are unorganized and scattered all around. Regarding the writing, I cannot give you any special tips on how to improve your writing except sit down and write as much as possible. I can, however, give you a hint on your English grammar. If you are like me, and you are not a native English speaker, there is a tool called Grammarly. Grammarly is a writing assistant that will help you with grammar, spelling, and punctuation. I use Grammarly all the time. It is integrated with my MS Word, Outlook, and Google Chrome. I am using it for this article, for emails, reports, presentations, etc. The price I pay a month and the value I get as a non-native English speaker is immeasurable for me. Whenever I am not sure about my writing, I go to Grammarly. Engineering communication. You will have to prepare many different presentations like design reviews, reports, graphics, technical emails, etc. The special thing about engineering communication is that you will use pictorial communication in addition to verbal, nonverbal, and written communication, different exploded views, cross-sections, graphs, concept sketches, load diagrams, etc. What is even more challenging is that after you remove the verbal and nonverbal parts of the communication, the communicated message should stay the same for years to come. That basically means that in a few years, after you leave the company and someone needs your report, everything should be clear and understandable from it. This may sound hard, and you are right. The approach for preparing presentations, reports, etc., depends on the type of audience on the receiving end. It is not the same when you are preparing the presentation for the managers or other team members. For example, if the audience is more involved in the design process, they may be interested in the details, while the managers may not. The same thing goes for the meetings. What and when to discuss to have an efficient meeting and to convey a proper message is never easy to decide. The tool I am using the most that is making my engineering communication easier is a tool called Snagit. Snagit is a screen capture and recording software that allows me to take a screenshot of my desktop or region of a desktop and immediately edit it. I use this tool for most of the technical pictures created for my website and videos on YouTube. I can add lines, arrows, shapes, different effects, automatically numbered bubbles in different colors, and much more. One of the exciting features is a screen and audio recording possibilities. I can quickly create a video instruction and share it. Snagit will definitely make your life easier. I have not found any materials on this exact topic, so if you would like me to share my experience and knowledge, let me know in the comments below. Do you have any questions for us? Let us know in the comments below. Do you like our videos? Then, give us a thumb up, comment, and share it with your friends, colleagues, and on your social media channels. And if you want to become a part of the Newtonians, make sure to subscribe to our channel.